Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to get your spoofer to work. This works on basically every Samsung phone. It's worked on this Note 4. It's worked on my Note 8 in my hands. I just prefer to do it on here because it does mess with your Google stuff a little bit. It doesn't break anything, but it just messes with it. So I'm going to show you guys that my spoofer is not even working right now. As you guys can see, this is where I'm at. Let's say I click right here to spoof it, and I click play. My last mock location was in Japan, that's why it's saying that it's so far away. All the stuff comes up, the auto fix, the joystick, and then it's mocking on it does this to mock automatically. That does get annoying, but I mean, it's just kind of what you have to deal with, the auto fixing. Alright, now I'm going to open up Pokemon Go to show you guys that it's not working right now. Alright, as you guys can see, I can't do anything with my spoofer. It's not letting me move, it's not working, I'm stuck right where I'm at in my house. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to first go to your settings, and you're going to want to find out what version of Google Play services you have when you completely uninstall it. So right now I have the most recent one, or at least the most recent one that this phone can get, 12.8.7.2, which I believe is the most recent one. You uninstall the updates and you replace it with the factory version. Alright, mine runs at 9.8.79, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download one that's a little bit ahead of that. So you're going to go to the website, which I have on a link in the Reddit. I'm going to have on a link in this, and you're going to find one that's a bit ahead. And I already have one downloaded, but I'm just going to show you as an example. Let's say I want to go with this 11.0.55. You're just going to have to try one and see which one works. I'm not really sure how this works, but this is just, I just download a random one. You download it, and then once it downloads, it's starting to download. Once it downloads, you just have to install it. But I'm just going to install it from my recent downloads. Download history. And then I believe it is, did that one just download? I'm going to install this one right here, and you're going to click install, and it's really slow for me. It might be really slow for you, and you're also going to get these notifications that are going to tell you things won't run unless you update it. It doesn't really matter. It won't make a difference. They're just notifications. Everything still works the same for me. Alright, now that it's done installing, you can just hit done, and then you can open up your spoofer again. You might get this your FGL Pro won't run unless you update Google Play. That means that you got the wrong version of Google and you need to go a bit ahead, which is what I was trying to show you here. I downloaded an older one. You have to download one that's more recent then, if it says this, that way you can get it to work. So you have to uninstall the updates. It is a little bit of work, but it's worth it if you want to do it. So we're going to uninstall the updates. See, I have 11.0.5. That's a bit too old. We're going to replace it with the factory version, and then I'm going to install a new one. Alright, now my new one's done installed. I'm going to reopen up my thing, which I just have to reclose it and open it. Alright, we're going to open back up our spoofer. I recommend FGL Pro. That seems to be the one that works the best for me. And now we're going to go to some random location. Well, actually, we can probably just tap somewhere. Which, yeah, I live in Florida. It's fine. Alright, we're going to go there. We're going to click play on there. Now you can see it's mock location started successfully. It's mocking. It's fine. We're going to open up the Pokemon Go app. Now, I recommend using something. Oh, actually, I don't think I closed the Pokemon Go app. So it might, yeah, it's probably not going to work. Make sure if you teleport somewhere real far, close the app and then reopen it. That's the best way. That's how I do it. I don't know if that's how you have to do it, but that's how it works for me. I recommend when you download the Google Play update, keep it 12.0 and up. That way everything works still on your phone. You will get these notifications, but they don't matter. Everything works just fine. My Google keyboard works just fine. Everything works just fine. Now I should be at that random location, and I believe it was Georgia. You can change the auto fix time. I have mine set to 25 seconds because this phone likes to be a little bit slow with the movement around, so it's a little bit annoying, but it goes away. Alright, and as you can see, we are no longer where I was at. I actually have no clue where we're at. It might take a second to load in. Yeah, it'll say the GPS signal not found 11 sometimes. You just got to move a little bit, and then your character will move. It is a little bit slow. You might be able to have more success with a different spoofer, but this is the one that works the best for me. It's slow, but it works. Alright, and as you guys can see, I'm on slow Wi-Fi right now because I'm not at my house, but it'll mock and then you'll move, and that's how you get it to work on these old Android phones. And I mean, I know it works well. I'm going to close that, so it's going to tell me failed to detect location. That's fine. If you close those auto mocking things, as you guys can see, I've caught plenty of Aerodactyls. I have an Agron. Oh, and then don't even get me started on the shinies. The shiny Minin and what's their names? Minins. Look at, I have 6 of those. And then these are all from Japan. I went to just straight up went to Tokyo. And then I just zoomed in on Tokyo and started going around. Here's my Plusle shinies. And I'm going to blur my username out so I don't get banned, because I'm not trying to get banned. Sorry for this video being awful quality, but it's the best with what I could do. That's all. Hopefully this helps you guys. Samsung, anybody using a Samsung or an older Android.